Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn where to type the code and how to execute the code and get the output on the console window. So this is the console window of the Scilab. Now, whenever we have to type the code, we are going to write it in the SciNote. Where is this option available? Can you see this left hand side file option? Below that there is pencil icon. If you keep the cursor on it, it will show you the launch SciNotes. So you have to click on this only once, then this gets open. All right, so this is the screen which has got open in front of you is called SciNotes. So whatever code we are going to type related to our practicals, that will be over here. All right, so in this video we will be learning very basic and small code, like how to type it and how to execute it and how to get the output on the console window from the side. So let us start with the basic thing. Let us display our name on the console window from the side. So whenever you have to print anything, so for that you have to type DISP. DISP stands for display the output, which is already inbuilt keyword in the cell. So please remember, all are in small case. You have to write DISP to print your output on the console window. Otherwise, your output will not be shown on the console window. So after writing DISP, and whatever you want to print on the console window, that you have to write within double quotes. Remember, like if you want any statement to be printed as it is, so however you want it, you have to write it within double quotes. Suppose I'm displaying my name, which is Suman Upadhyay. All right, so that I'll be writing within double quotes. So it's a very basic, simple code I have typed over here, display. So because of DISP syntax, it is going to display my output on the console window. What it is going to display? It is going to display my name, which I have written within double quotes. So whatever you write within double quotes, as it is going to be printed. Now, after writing the code, what you have to do, you have to execute it. All right, so how are you going to execute it? So before that, you have to save this code. So can you see this top three play buttons? So if you'll keep the cursor on it, it will show you execute. Then second one show you save and save and execute and all. So we are going to click on the second play button. So this dialog box gets open, which is asking you where you want to save your file. So wherever you want to save your file, there you can save it. So here I'll be creating one folder. I can create one folder and in the name of Scilab, and this in this folder I'm going to save my file name as basic. All right, so however you want to save your file name, wherever you want to save it, you can you can click in that. Okay, now after saving and execute, now nothing you can see over here, right? Because nothing will be seen over here. The output will be displayed on the console window. So you have to go on the console window. So this is my console window, and this was my SciNote where I had typed the code, and this is my console window. So you can see whatever I had written within double quotes, the same has been got printed over here. And if you will see, this is the directory where you have saved your file. So you can see it is saved in C drive, users, folder Suman, OneDrive, desktop, Scilab, under Scilab folder basic.se. So it automatically, it takes automatically the extension since it is a code typed in Scilab. Okay, so whatever you want to display, that you have to write within double quotes. So in case I want to display, I am Suman Upadhyay. So see, I have made the changes over here. Again, I have to go in the SciNotes to make the changes. So now this time I have written I am Suman Upadhyay. Again, after editing the SciNote code, every time you have to save and execute. Okay. Now this time it won't ask you where you want to save your file because you already that instruction you have given in the earlier stage. So can you all see now? So now this time it is displaying me I am Suman. So this was about displaying how does how to get output on the console window from the SciNote. So what you have to try, so whenever you want to print your output, you have to give command disp display, otherwise you won't get the output on the console window. Now let us start with the basic thing. Suppose in case this was, whatever we are writing within double quotes, that is getting displayed. Now, if I want to display some values, all right. For example, let us take very basic this thing. Now, suppose if I want to increase the size of the sign out, what I have to do, I have to press Control, and simultaneously I have to scroll the mouse button. Okay, so this is how you can increase the size of your sign. Now, what I was saying, let us take simple code on displaying the values. So suppose I have taken one variable name. Here you don't have to define the data type of your variable. All right. So it understands automatically ki A is equals to 45. That means 45 is stored in a variable A. Then I'm taking one more variable B, wherein I'm saving number 20, and I'm taking one more variable in which I'll be storing the addition of these two numbers. So this is very basic code I have taken over here. I have taken two variables, and the third variable is storing the addition of these two numbers. Now I want to display. Okay. I want to display because unless I give command display, nothing will be visible on the console window. I won't be getting the output. Okay, so I have to give command disp to get the output on the console window. So disp. So I'll write within double quote the addition of A and B. So since you can see what I have written in within double quotes, the addition of A and B, the same will be getting printed on the output window. But will I be getting the output of value C? Will I be getting addition of 45 and 20? No, because I have nothing in mentioned over here. I have just mentioned within double quotes the addition of A and B. So the only these things will get displayed on the console window. So for to display output, to display the value of the variable, I have to write further thing, then put comma, then which my value is stored in which variable, it is stored in C. So that I'll be mentioning over here. So this way. So let us see how am I going to get the output. So since this is my basic code, after writing the code, I have to go on the second play button where it will ask me save and execute. After saving and execute, let us see what is the output. Can you see? The addition of A and B is 65. Okay. So how it is showing me the output? The first thing is getting displayed is this, and then it is showing me the value of the variable. So that means my code is running from top to bottom, and in display it is running from left to right. Okay. You can also write in this manner also. Instead of C, I can put C over here also. So what will happen in this case? The value will be displayed first, and then this double quote line will appear. Okay, let us check. So can you see the value is getting displayed first and then this value is coming. So how do we want? We want the sentence should come first and then the value. So we will be writing the value, the variable whose value we want, that we will be writing after the double quote statement. Okay. So suppose I want to, so this was about, displaying how the display works, which line will appear first, which value will come next and so on. Now, suppose I want only this current code output should be there on the screen. I do not want this previous things. So what I have to type, since I know that this Scilab runs from top to bottom. So at the start only I'm going to mention CLC. What does CLC do? CLC clear the console window. Okay. So when you will write CLC, the first line, so what it will do, because since it will read the first line first, so because of CLC, it will clear the console window and then it will start reading from the second line. So it will display you only the current code output. Let us check that. So after editing this code, I'm going to save it, execute. Let us check this time. So can you see my console window now? So it is showing me only the current code output. So value, the addition of A and B is 65. Okay. Thank you for watching.